Hey guys, it's your buddy Rome. After watching one of the previous videos I did on this carbon fiber shell frame for the DJI Neo 2, I've heard quite a few comments from you guys about different things and questions about the frame itself. So in this video, I wanted to show you guys a little bit closer up what it looks like to actually have this frame installed, because I guess for some reason in the previous video, there may have been some things I omitted or, had to redo for time's sake, for the length of the video. But all of these components that you guys see here are um, 3D printed. A lot of them, the smaller components are 3D printed. This is carbon fiber here. This is 3D printed. These little end caps, this back piece that you see right here is also 3D printed. And if we go back around to the front, as you guys can see here, there's a small frame section that's right here. This is also 3D printed. Now I can get in really close, hopefully here, and I can show you guys. There is a little bit of separation right here between the carbon fiber and the 3D printed frame. So that frame goes all the way across the top here, underneath, and then you have the additional carbon fiber pieces right here on the side that offer some type of protection for the gimbal and the top, and also from the bottom. As far as your LiDAR and your menu, those are accessible with no problems. Then if we look underneath, let's flip this guy over so you guys can possibly see. You can see how the frame system is set up. So all of these are individual components that you're going to have to connect using screws. There is a base plate, as you guys can see right here. Also 3D printed. This other little section right here that connects the transceiver, goes between the drone body and the transceiver is also 3D printed. So I just wanted to show you guys this a little bit closer up. Here's another little 3D printed parts. So you have one here and two on either side. That's what connects the carbon fiber to the frame itself. So overall, that's pretty much the layout for this. So I don't know what other questions, other things that I can show you guys, related to this. But what I will tell you is that I have not experienced any flight abnormalities with this being on. Now, that's not to say that in a really windy day that some portions of this could not slightly obstruct or create some type of instability. After all, you guys know this is a very, very light drone to start with. In some ways, I could see the carbon fiber being an asset to the drone weight wise. So this could add additional weight for stability. That's just it's in theory, but like I said, I haven't flown it in heavy winds or anything like that, so I have anything to judge that on. But from previous drones and other things that I've flown, I know that, of course, the heavier the drone in most situations, the stronger the motors, all of those things are going to be variables as to how stable this is going to be in heavy wind. I don't ever think you should ever be flying such a small compact drone in heavy winds. So, take the time to check your weather. Make sure you're not putting this little guy up in some, hazardous situations. But yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to go over this because, like I said, I've had a lot of questions. I've seen a lot of comments about this carbon fiber frame. Now, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys. If I didn't already have this frame on here, I probably would not put it on. There might be other options. I originally did the video ideally just to show this is something that one could do, not saying it's something that one has to do. I get a lot of comments from, people saying that, that the DJI Neo 2 is already a very robust, rugged drone. Yes, that's true. I mean, I've seen people crash these things into a number of things. I have not crashed mine into anything. But it's like any other piece of security, guys, or insurance. Every little bit helps. So, especially for us here in the US, we're always concerned about these drones, being able to repair them if something goes wrong. We know the situations that we're dealing with at the moment. So, yes, any extra bit of security, extra bit of protection, as long as it does not interfere with the flight characteristics, I'm all for it. And you got to admit, guys, you have to admit, this looks pretty cool. Okay, guys, it's been your buddy Rome Knows Tech, and I just want to do this quick video today, showing you guys this a little bit closer up. And let me get it really super, super close so you guys can see. Let's do a quick little orbit spin around here so you guys can see. Sorry, I didn't put this on my normal little Lazy Susan. I just have it on this little candle stand. But I did want to show you guys this, and hopefully this video won't create as much controversy. But I love it when you guys talk about things, and any way I can be a part of the community, I'm all for it. All right, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace. I'm out.